Hi students, good morning to you. Once again we met to continue our class. So in our past class we discussed about how to measure the length, how to measure the area, how to measure the volume with different examples and different units to measure the means how to measure by using different type of units. And in that, to measure the what type of units we used from multiples to submultiples, means multiples to fractions, fractions are submultiples to multiples, how to write the conversation between those units also we'll learn. Today, now we are going to discuss about, simple electric circuits. Simple electric circuits. Today what we are going to talk about? Simple electric circuits. Simple electric circuits. What you are learning? See here. Simple electric circuits. In our daily life, in our day-to-day life, we know very much about the electric current. Is it or not? Yes, of course, we know well about. How we are affecting with that? How the electric current is making important role in our real life. We know well about if there is no electric current in our home. Suppose if there is a shortage of electric current. If there is a shortage of electric current. See, what are the electrical devices? What are the electrical equipment? What are the electrical appliances are working in our home? If there is a shortage of electric current, what happens? Those what are working with the electrical appliances, they may also stop the working. Suppose main we are addicted with television. We are addicted with television. So television work on the water electric current. By receiving electric current, it will work. Suppose if we are watching television, an interesting situation or an interesting program, if suddenly if there is a shortage of electric current, if there is a drawback of electric current, what we can say? If there is a power cut, if there is electric current stopped by the substation, what we may feeling? What is our feeling? How we are reacting? Is it or not? Yes, of course. If it is summer, imagine. If there is no electric current, we never be inside the home because of we are unable to stay inside the home because of what happened. So there is no fans to work and also ACs or coolers or refrigerator to drink cool water. Is it or not? See, whatever, suppose mobile phone, if there is a low charge, charge is low. We want to make the charge to the mobile phones. We need what electric current to make the charge to the mobile phone. Of course, it is also working by electric current. See how it is. We are completely depending on where electric current. Then what about that electric current? How we can talk about that? See that our lesson is what? Simple electric circuits. Simple electric circuits. So what is the circuit? Means what is the electric circuit? And what are present in that electric circuit? What are the present in that electric circuit? Understand? Suppose if you observe your home, first we are getting electric current from where two white live wires are passing between two electric poles. Between two electric poles. Two electric poles. From the two live wires, we are hanging what connecting wire to the two live wires, and we are bringing the connecting wire to the our main, or otherwise the meters, mains. Okay, then after we are separating into the individual rooms or individual switches, individual fuses or individual switches or individual boards. See there, what type of devices, what type of electrical appliances we are using? One, must we are using connecting wires. What you are using? Connecting wires. Connecting wires. The next we are using what? Meters. Electric meters. Then mains. Fuses, of course. Fuses. And switches. Switches. And also, some more, what are the electrical appliances in our home? Is it or not? All those are utilizing to make the water circuit in a particular order. Before to talk about that, we must talk about what? See here. Electrical, otherwise electric current. Electric current. Current means what? Moving of electrons. Moving of electrons. Moving of electrons. Moving of electrons. Generally, we are talking in our home. Is there current? Is there power? We are asking like. We have to talk about electricity. Electricity or electrical current. Electrical current. Electricity. Electricity. Okay. Electric current. Electric current. Okay, coming to that. So current means what? Moving of electrons. Moving of electrons. Then where that electric current produces? Where that electric current produces? The general question they may ask to you, you must also know about that. Where we are producing from electric current? Where? That electric current produces. Where we can say the electric current produces from powerhouses. 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 What are those powerhouses? Those are, what are that? We have number of powerhouses. We have number of powerhouses. What are those powerhouses? One is hydroelectric powerhouse, or otherwise hydroelectric power station. Hydroelectric power station. Okay, and one more thing, thermal electric power station. Electric power station. And one more, what you can go with? Wind electrical energy or wind power station. Wind power station or powerhouse. And next one, solar powerhouse, or otherwise what you can write, power station. Okay, and one more, tidal power station or powerhouse. And geothermal powerhouse or power station. See, by that, and one more is that nuclear power station or powerhouse, nuclear power station, nuclear power plant, nuclear power plant. Okay, thermal power plant, thermal power plant. What you can call here? Power plant, power plant, hydroelectric power plant, hydroelectric power plant, thermal power plant, wind power plant, solar power plant, tidal power plant, geothermal power plant, and nuclear power plant, nuclear power plant. So by from these powerhouses or power plants, we are producing what? Electric current. Electric current. How they are? See here, in that hydroelectric powerhouse or power plant, in that they are utilizing main sources of water. By water, the electric current is produced in hydroelectric power plants or power stations. Okay, by using water, by using water, what happens? The electric current produces in where? Hydroelectric power station. It was located in our Andhra Pradesh, where ma? Srisailam and Nagarjuna Sagar. Srisailam reservoir, Nagarjuna Sagar reservoir. Okay, and thermal electric power plant. Thermal electric power plant. So thermal electric power plant, how they can, what they are using to prepare the electric current in a thermal electric power plant? In that they are utilizing coal. What they are utilizing? Coal. Coal is the main source. By burning of coal, they are producing what? Electric current. Coal means not what you are thinking. Not it is a charcoal. Not it is a charcoal. Charcoal means what? The burning of firewood. We are getting from burning of firewood. Firewood means what? What we are utilizing for cooking purpose in our home. That firewood. So from that firewood burning, what we are getting? Charcoal we are getting. What we are getting? Charcoal. But this coal we are getting from the underground of the earth. Underground of the earth. Means what we can say? So it is a fossil fuel. Coal is one of the fossil fuel. Understand? So coming to that, coal is the main source to prepare the electric current in a thermal electric power plant. In thermal electric power plant. And coming to that, wind power station. Wind power station. So main source is the wind. Main source is what? Wind. Means wind means what we can write? Moving of air. Moving of air. Air means what we can say? Mixture of gases. Mixture of gases. Air means mixture of gases. Okay. Wind is the main source to prepare the electric current in the wind power station. We may observe in our surroundings wind turbines. Okay, in Telugu, Galimara. Okay, wind turbines they are established on the surface of the hill areas, hill stations. A broad fan is rotating. Is it or not? A turbine, wind turbine is rotating on the hill stations, on the surface of the hill stations. So the turbine rotating by utilizing water, wind, as it can produce water, electric current. And solar power plant. Solar power plant. In this process, solar energy is the main source. It is that solar energy. Solar energy. Solar energy is the main source. Means sunlight. Sunlight is the main source. Sunlight produces heat. Sunlight produces heat. What it can produce? Heat. Okay. So by using solar panels, by falling sunlight on the solar panel, it absorbs and converts into the electrical energy. Understand? Coming to the tidal power plant or power station, by using tides from the oceans or such like, they can produce electric current. And a geothermal powerhouse, whereby waste manure they can produce water, electric current. And a nuclear power plant. Nuclear power plant. In that nuclear power plants, they are producing different means various of means we can say it is making vital role in our society. Vital means what you can say it can produce multiple things, medicines and explosives, electric current, such a different it can produce. In this nuclear power plant, they are utilizing radioactive elements. They are utilizing radioactive elements. Understand? So, the electric current produced by these power plants are power houses. Understand? Coming to that. Understand? Let's coming to that. Generally, our lesson is a simple electric circuit. Simple electric circuit. There was a student. Who's that? Student reading his or her book. Okay. For what? To prepare examination. On that particular time when she is reading at night, during that night when she is reading at the time, she'll meet us, there is a shortage of electric current. Suddenly the electric current stopped, by that the bulbs are not worked, it is also stopped working. And that student who are that is means a male or female, whatever, the student searching for something. She searched somewhere and shelves and drawers of the table, and finally the student got one. What is that? Torchlight. What is that? Torchlight. We know well about torchlight can produce light energy. Why that student search for torchlight? Because to get the light to read the book. Understand? So, and what happened by getting that, by taking the torchlight, the student made what? Put on to give the glow of the bulb, torch bulb. But the student did not get light. From the torchlight. What will happen? What happened to that? Why the torchlight not giving light? Can you predict what happened to that? There is a multiple answer. One is bulb may fail. One is maybe torchlight, maybe it was destroyed or finished, damaged. Otherwise, one more thing is there to remember. Cells. What are those? Cells. Cells may be exhausted. Finished. In these three conditions, what happened? There is no possibility to give the light from torchlight. Understand? By that student searched again, and bulb and connection damage anything, and the student looked into the inside of the torchlight. That student found what? There is no cells. Again, that person searched for cells, and that student got that cells from somewhere, and the student arranged the cells inside the torchlight. By arranging cells in the torchlight, again the student did not get light by on the torchlight, by making onto the torchlight. Again, the student opened the back door of the torchlight, and again the student replaced the cells in another way. By that, what happened? The student got light from the torchlight. See that in before condition and second condition, what to discuss. Before, by placing cells in that, okay, what happened? Before the student was arranged, but there is no chance to get light. That light torchlight not given light. But in this situation, torchlight given light. What happened? Why it is? Because of what happened? The arranging of cells is different. Arranging of cells are different. How the cells should be arranged inside? How that cells should be arranged inside? Before to start to arrange cells into torchlight, we must know about cell. We must know about what a cell. What is that cell? What is that meaning of cell? Let's talk about that cell. Yeah. Cell. The cell consists, a cell is a single component. A cell is a single component. Single component. And you can say it consists a cylindrical metal can. Cylindrical metal can. It is consist of cylindrical metal can. What I'm saying, cell is a single component. The cell consists of what? Cylindrical metal can. We know well about, in our home we are utilizing cells into a torchlight or into the remotes of television. Okay, is it or not? And toy cars, we are using cells. General language we are calling battery. But we are using cells. We are using cells. Understand? See there. Inside that cylindrical metal can, inside that cylindrical metal can consists a chemical solution, chemical substance. It consists of, it has, otherwise it having what? Chemical substance or chemical solution. Chemical substance or chemical solution. And coming to that, it consists of protrusion means at in middle inside that what a cell, it consists of carbon rod. It consists of carbon rod, and both ends of the cell is sealed with two metal surfaces. Two metal surfaces. We know well about in our home how the cells are. See, this is the outer surface, and this is, see here, such a like it consists. The swelled out that metal can, otherwise metal shield, consists of positive terminal, and flat and sealed with metal surface is a negative terminal. So a cell consists of two type of terminals, two terminals. Cell consists of two terminals. One is positive terminal, and another one is negative terminal. Negative terminal. So inside it consists what I said, carbon rod. But it consists of carbon rod. Cell consists of single component. Cell consists of single. It is a single component. It consists of cylindrical metal can. Cylindrical metal can. The cylindrical metal can means the outer surface of the cell. It is made up of zinc. What is that metal? Zinc. Zinc surface. Zinc metal. Okay. Outer surface of the metal. Outer surface of the cell is made from what? A zinc metal. What is that? A zinc metal. Understand? And it consists of chemical substance. That chemical substance, nothing we are calling what? Electrolyte. What is that? Electrolyte. What we can call chemical substance? Electrolyte. See here, electrolyte means generally we know well about what when electric current passing through. Otherwise, the substances which allows electric current through them. The substances which allows electric current through them, those substances we can call the good conductor for electric current. That we will discuss in that next topic. Okay. So the liquids which allows electric current through them, those we can call electrolytes. Electrolytes. Coming to that, what I am saying to you. So that liquid substance, that chemical substance, what you are using inside that cell, what is that? Electrolyte. Generally, by that chemical substance only, we are producing electrical energy. We are producing electrical energy. Generally, cell is producing electrical energy from chemical energy. Cell can produce what? Electrical energy from chemical energy. The chemical energy converts into electrical energy in a cell. The cell produces electrical energy. How cell can produce electrical energy? By what? Chemical energy. The chemical substance already present in cell. So by the transfer of charges between those, what happens? It produces electrical energy. A cell can produce electrical current or electrical energy from the chemical energy. That we have to remember compulsory. Cell is producing electrical energy from chemical energy, Understand? See that? What I'm saying to you, that outer surface of the cell, the metal surface which is covered on the surface of cell, means the cell consists of metal cylindrical surface, cylindrical metal can that is made up of zinc, and inside it consists of what? Chemical substance that acts as electrolyte, and carbon rod, which is a graphite rod. It is a graphite rod. Okay, it is a graphite rod, and the graphite rod communicated to that metal shield with one of the metal can that is act as a positive, and second flattened surface is a negative terminal of the cell. And see here it consists two terminal, one is a positive terminal, one is a negative terminal. The symbol of cell is this is a symbol of cell. What is this? Symbol of cell. So longest terminal showing positive, shortest terminal is showing negative. Longest terminal showing positive, shortest terminal showing negative. Understand? So observe that how we prepared that, means how that cell, what cell consists. What cell consists. That we must know about what it can consist. Okay. See here, generally we must know about two things. One is anion, cation. Anion is a negative ion. Cation is a positive ion. Anion is a negative ion. Cation is a positive ion. At the same time, what you have to write? Anode, cathode. Anode is a positive terminal or positive electrode. Positive terminal or positive electrode. Anode is a positive electrode or terminal, and cathode it consists of negative. So means what we can write? Means anode electrode or anode terminal, cathode electrode or cathode terminal. See that by that we can say this is a what we can say anode and this is a cathode. This is anode and this is a cathode. Understand? So coming to that, we must do not connect to two terminals of means. Generally, we know the cells. Is it? If you connect a single wire to the cell, a single wire to the cell from one end to another end, what will happen? What it will happen? Because what happens? The electric transfer through the wire by that it is can easily exhaust. It can easily exhaust. It can easily finish. It can easily finish because the electric energy transfer from positive terminal to negative terminal. The electric energy transfer from positive terminal to negative. Suppose if you connect a single connecting wire from positive to negative of the cell, what happens? Electric energy transfer from one end to another end. By that, what happens? From positive terminal to negative terminal, the electric energy exhausts in that water cell. Understand? So that's why we should not connect a single wire to the two ends of the cell. Two ends of the cell. Understand? Coming to that. See there. So cell we shown the symbol is what? Like one is the longest terminal, one is the shortest terminal. Single is a single component and battery. What is that? Battery. Battery is a combination of two or more cells. Two or more cells. Otherwise, battery is a collection of cells. Collection of cells. Collection of cells. Means symbol of cell, this is the battery. Battery symbol. See here, this is one cell and this is one cell. Understand? It is a combination of two or more cells. Now I am making combination of two cells. See here combination, this is already in combination, these two we are connecting. So three cells if we need, we can make this is one, this is one, this is one. So by this combination, three cells. How we connected positive terminal to negative terminal means this is a one cell and this is one cell and this is one cell. So negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. So how we are arranging cells in a torchlight? In that combination in a single path by alternative positive to negative, negative to positive, positive to negative, negative to positive, positive means how we are arranging. First we are placing one cell into the torchlight. One cell into the torchlight. By placing one cell into the torchlight, how we are arranging? Like we are placing inside one cell. Okay, like that we are placing inside first cell. And second cell also we are placing by that. Second cell also we are placing like. Okay, so by that what happens? It will be joined together. By bringing close, what happens? It will join together. Okay, so this is positive, negative already consists in cell. So second cell comes to contact what? Positive terminal to the negative terminal of the first cell. The second cell positive terminal contact to the first cell of the negative terminal. And third cell, if you want to utilize third cell, if the torchlight consists three cells, and third cell we have to place in contact to the water second cell. Because second cell is in contact to the first cell and third cell is contact to the second cell. Means the third cell positive terminal is contact to the negative terminal of the second cell. Positive terminal of the third cell is contact to the negative terminal of the second cell. So by that what happens? The three cells are in contact to make the water battery. Battery is the combination of what? Two or more cells. Battery is the combination of two or more cells by that process. So that's why what you are showing that symbol for the battery. See here once. Three cells. Okay. And this is a cell, that is a battery. Understand? If you interchange any one of the cell into the torchlight, we never get what? Glowing up bulb in a torchlight. So we know about what is a cell and what is a battery, how to arrange in a torchlight. And remote, in a remote, in a remote. How we are arranging in a remote? Generally, suppose this is a cell. What is this is a cell? This is a positive, this is a negative. Okay. So negative side should place to contact to the spring of the terminal. You may observe in a remote for a television or any tie cars or ever what we can in a torchlight also. Negative side should contact to the what? Spring shaped terminal. Spring shaped terminal. We may observe inside that what a metal surface consists what a spring. So the spring we have to contact to that. What a negative terminal of the cell. Okay, flattened surface you have to place a positive terminal. Flattened surface you have to place into what a positive terminal. Spring side you have to place negative terminal. Understand? Coming to that. Then let's talk about bulb. Because of we have to learn about what to make the circuit, electric circuit. We have to make what electric circuit. Understand? So we must know about what are the electrical appliances are utilizing to make the electric circuit. First we learn about cell or battery, because to give glow to the bulb we need water, electrical energy. So electrical energy produced by cell from a make water chemical energy. A cell consists chemical energy, by that it produces electrical energy. Understand? That's why we learned about cell and battery. Now we are talking about bulb. What you are talking about? Bulb. How the bulb, we know well about how the bulb shape. Let's we draw that. Okay. See that how that bulb. See that is the bulb. Okay, this is the shape of the bulb. Consist, what are there? It consists one metal cap. It consists metal cap and what are the terminals are there? What are there? Terminals are there. Those what are connecting. So those what we can call terminals. And coming to that, filament glass chamber. This is a glass chamber, and these are what? This is a filament. Filament. What are that? Filament. See that? This is the shape of the bulb. Generally, symbol of bulb we must know about. What about? Symbol of bulb. Symbol of bulb. Symbol of bulb is this is what a symbol of bulb. And we can identify the symbol of bulb in two conditions. What about those? One in off, one in on. This is in off position, means not giving glow. It is giving glow. It is in off position. It is in on position because it is not giving glow. Not giving glow. It is giving glow. Understand? Symbol of bulb, that those two in conditions. See that a bulb consists what? A vacuum glass chamber. Vacuum glass chamber means a glass chamber. It consists outer surface what with a glass chamber. Transparent glass. It is made with a transparent glass. Understand? So we may observe it is a vacuum, means no more any particles of air. And coming to that, and these are what terminals. One is acting as a positive, one is acting as a negative. And this surface is a metal cap. What is that? A metal cap. We can observe by touching to the bulb surface how it was. What are they? And these are what filament. And these are the metal surfaces to allow the electric current through them. And this is a filament. Generally, the bulb filament is made up of tungsten. Tungsten. Wolfram. Wolfram is the Latin name for the tungsten. Tungsten is what a filament for a bulb. Why we was preferred tungsten to that filament as a bulb? Because tungsten has high resistivity. It has high resistivity. And also high boiling point. Means a high boiling point, otherwise we can say melting point. High melting point. It has high melting point. Otherwise, generally you can say boil. Okay. So see that why you prefer, because of it obstructs the flow of electrons. It obstructs the flow of electrons. It can store the electrons. By that, what happens? It can burn it inside the glass chamber. The filament burn at inside a glass chamber. Generally, we may observe what you may observe how the bulb giving light to out by switch on. Is it or not? Generally, we can observe by burning what a firewood in your what furnace or chimney. Okay, by burning what firewood in your house. By burning that, it become a reddish color, red hot color. Is it? So it's like we may get what light from that burning of wood. Like only the filament start to burn by passing electric current. By burning that, what happens? It makes light out through the glass chamber. Understand? So it can obstruct the flow of electrons, which is tungsten material, because it has high resistance. So it has high resistance. It has high resistance. Okay, it is a good conductor of electric current and heat also. So by that what happened? It gives light by burning of the filament. If there is excess of electric current passing through the bulb, that time we can identify the filament will break the, means it start to break. When it break the filament, what happened? We never get light from the bulb. We never get light from the bulb. Understand? See there how it was bulb. So generally it is made up of what? Tungsten. And also nowadays fluorescent tube lights are there. Fluorescent tube lights and spherical shaped bulbs are there. Nowadays we are utilizing. Those are consist of what? Organic gases and a complete vacuum chamber at inside that fluorescent tube lights. That will talk after, but we are learning about what electrical appliances we are utilizing to make the electric circuit. What electrical circuit to utilize, what electrical appliances to utilize in a electric circuit to make electric circuit. What type of electrical appliances we are utilizing to make a electric circuit. To make a electric circuit. Understand? First we learn about cell and battery. Now we learn about bulb. We learn about bulb. Understand? Then what are we need to make electric circuit? Next thing is a key. What we need? Key. Key means what? A switch. Key means a switch. Key means what? A switch. We are going to talk about key or switch. We know well about how the switch in our home. It is made up of plastic. Made up of plastic. Understand? Generally, it is made up of bakelite substance. Thermosetting plastic. What is that? Thermosetting plastic. Bakelite. Okay. Coming to that key. What is the use of key? What is the symbol of key? Symbol of key. Symbol of key also in two situations. In two situations. This is in off, and this is in close, means on. Off and on. Okay? That is the key or switch. Understand? Otherwise, one more way is there to identify. What is that? See here. Tap key. What is that? Tap key. Tap key. That is only to learn. That we can learn that. How that I am saying. So what is the use of switch or key? To make the circuit, to break the circuit, to close the circuit, to close the circuit, to close the circuit, to break the circuit, to break the circuit. Why are using key? For to close the circuit, to break the circuit. Means to off and on, to off and on. To close the circuit means what happens? Switch is closed means what? On. Means the whole electrical appliances work by closing the circuit, by making on. By open the circuit, by break the circuit means we are going to off the key. By that circuit will stop the working. Means whole electrical appliances stop the working. Understand? So why are you utilizing the switch? To make the circuit, to break the circuit. To close the circuit, to break the circuit. Close means to make on. To break means to make off. Understand? This is about key. Understand? Coming to that, one more we need. So these three are not only enough because these are three electrical appliances. To connect those three, we need a connecting wires. What we need? Connecting wires. Connecting wires means a wire which is connected to the electrical appliances. The wire which is connected to the electrical appliance. Those we are calling insulated copper wires. Insulated copper wires. insulated copper wires. We may observe in your home to communicate bulb to switch, fan. We are usually using what connecting wires. Those are in different colors: red, blue, green, such a different black, such a different colors are there. By breaking that outer layer, that is a rubber or plastic, and inside we can observe what a brownish colors, reddish brownish colors. What are copper wires? A first type copper wires. Is it on? That copper wire is a good conductor, and means those wires are good conductor, and outer surface is a bad conductor. Means what we have to write, substances are two types. One is a conductors, one is conductors, one is a insulators. Conductors, insulators. Conductors means what we can say, the substances which allows electric current through them. The substances which allows electric current through them. Which allows the electric current through them, otherwise which pass the electric current through them. Which pass electric current through them. Which can pass electric current through them, those we are calling conductors. Which does not pass the electric current through them. The substances which does not pass electric current through them. Those never pass water electric current through them. So the substances which not allowing electric current through them, which does not allowing electric current through them, those we are calling insulators. So conductors means the substances which pass electric current through them. Okay, insulators which not allowing electric current through them, which not allowing electric current through them, which does not pass electric current through them, those we are calling insulators. Which allowing electric current through them, those are conductors. Generally we are calling which allowing electric current through them, those we are calling what? Good conductors. Good conductors. So which not allowing electric current through them, those we are calling bad conductors. What we are calling bad conductor. Which is substance conduct? What a conductivity property? Conductivity. The substance which conducts, conductivity property means the substance which allows electric current through them. The substance which is having property to allow the electric current, those are called what? Good conductors, or those are having good what? Those are having conductivity property. Which not allowing electric current through them, those are calling insulators or bad conductors. It is not conducting the conductivity property. It is not having conductivity property. Understand? So for that we will discuss one activity which allows, which not allows electric current, which is having what a conductivity property, which is not having conductivity property. That we will discuss. Coming to that, insulated copper wires we are using for connecting wires. Insulator means a bad conductor, which not allowing electric current through them. Copper wire is a metal, it is a good conductor. So the good conductor covered with the insulator. The good conductor covered with the insulator. By touching on the outer surface, we never get electric shock. If you touch on the metal surface, when it is connecting, when it is enclosed in the circuit, when the switch is on, what you may get electric shock. Is it or not? So by touching, if there is a switch, if the switch is in on also, we never get electric shock by touching on outer surface of the connecting wires, because it covered what? Insulator. Means the copper wire covered with what? Insulator. Means the metal surface covered with, means the metal wire consists what? Insulator. Means insulator. What we can say here? The metal substance coated with water or covered with the insulator. The metal surface coated or insulated with a bad insulator. So insulated copper wire. Insulated copper wire. So insulated copper wires we are utilizing for what? To connect the electrical appliances. To connect the electrical appliances. Understand? So by using these, by using those, what we learn, see here, what we learn, ma? First we learn about cell or battery. We learn about cell and battery. And second thing we learn about what? Bulb. And third thing we learn about switch or key. Then connecting wires. Then after connecting wires, what we call that? Insulated copper wire. Insulated copper wire. Understand? So by using this, we'll make circuit. We will make circuit to make the what a simple electric circuit. To make what a simple electric circuit that we'll discuss in the next class. By making these electrical appliances, how to make electric circuit, what are the rules to follow to make the electric circuit, and also which allowing electric current through them, which not allowing electric current through them. Those we'll discuss in the next class. Understand? So see you in the next class. Have a good day to you.